Good morning. Happy Monday morning meditation for moms. I am so excited you're here. Today we are really going to focus on filling up our cups and being connected to ourselves and filled up with our own joy, our own love, our own light in order to be able to give that to our kids, in order to be that steady, safe, joyful place for our families. Because something that I try to remember a lot, that obviously I'm not perfect at, is remembering that the moms, we're the thermostat. We are dictating the temperature, the vibe, the regulation of our family, of our home, of our space. And so our kids really do well when we have that stable center, but also they do even better when we can do it all with a lightness, a sense of love, a sense of joy. And I'm not saying this to diminish the hard of mothering. I'm not saying this to be like, well, just ignore the hard and just love and light everything and it'll be fine. No, it's more like, let's find a way to allow ourselves to still be open to the beauty in our lives and how much we love the things that are good in our lives, even when we're having the hard and we're holding the hard, right? It's about both holding, the world is on fire, like things are really hard in X, Y, and Z realm of your life. And I can still hold the joy and the love and the lightness of the beauty of our lives, of the things that are going really well, of the things that I love, of being with my kids, whatever that might be, and being able to hold that. So we're going to do Kapota Mudra, which is like scooping up water with your hands and then bringing the inner line of your thumbs to touch. So it looks kind of like this. It's a little uneven in my hands, but you're going to make that shape. You're gonna kind of bring it around your heart space. So shake it out, take some sighs, lick your lips, roll your shoulders, take a sigh, take a swallow. Allowing yourself to simply settle into this moment, noticing the inhale of your breath and the exhale. And let it come to a kind of easeful or normal pace. No striving to breathe in a particular way or a perfect way. There is no such thing. There's just allowing your body to breathe right now. If you have an itch, scratch it. If you have a wiggle you need to wiggle out, go ahead and do that. And then when you're ready to be still, be still. Just noticing that influx of breath. And the exhale as well. With each breath in, I want you to imagine like a tide is coming in or a wave is coming in. And then as you exhale, the wave is going back out. And as you do that, I want you to imagine that wave or energy being in your hands. As you breathe in, it's like your hands fill up with that light, that breath. And as you exhale, it comes back down. And imagine what it would feel like to hold that inhale, that light, that life, that love, that optimism, that joy, whatever it might be. As you inhale, imagining it increasing in your hands, the volume of it. And as you exhale, letting it go. Each breath in, bringing that sense of joy or ease or peace or light into your hands as if you can hold it. And each exhale, it gently drains away. But each new breath in, you can bring it back. You might imagine that the energy that you're bringing into your palms has a texture, a weight, a color, a temperature. What does it feel like to hold in your hands? Maybe it's tingly or smooth. Maybe it fills up to the brim. Maybe it fills up halfway. Now, as you breathe in, I want you to imagine that you're filling up your hands with that joy, that light, that ease, optimism, whatever it might be. And with each exhale, imagine that even though you're exhaling, the volume of your hand stays filled up with whatever it is you're bringing in. And notice if that changes anything. Keeping your hands full of that light, joy, peace, optimism, ease. And slowly bringing your hands to your heart, stacking one hand on top of the other, and imagining that all of that energy you put into your hands is going into your heart space. And with each breath in, imagining your chest expanding with that energy up to your throat, your head, down your chest to your belly, down your arms, torso, waist, hips, legs, all the way down to your toes, all the way to the top of your head. Each breath in, that sense of ease, joy, peace, hope, lightness is making its way through your body. Filling up every cell. Each breath in, you are able to bring in more lightness. Each breath in, bringing in more ease or joy. That even in those hard moments, you know you can take a breath in, bring your hands to your heart, and bring a little bit of that energy into the moment. And it doesn't have to be 100%. It might be just 5% more ease, 5% more lightness, 5% more joy. Just enough to soften the edges of whatever is hard. To whatever feels insurmountable. Just softening it, making it more attainable, tiny bit by tiny bit. hope that you carry this sense of lightness or joy or whatever you were cultivating for yourself. I hope that it adds 5 to 100% more of that into your life, into your day, and that you feel just a little bit more yourself. Thank you for joining me. Happy Monday.